Hi everyone, I'm Sherika Hapuarachchi. I have more than 20 years experience in teaching mathematics for primary and secondary students. This is my YouTube channel, Math Plus. Today, I'm going to teach some of the basics that you should know in primary grades. Now, let me explain what are the primary grades. Now, according to the local syllabus or according to the national curriculum, we consider primary grades are from grade 1 to grade 5, right? So the students, those who are belong to grade grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, and grade 5 are called as the primary grade students. But when it comes to the edexcel curriculum, there are grade 1 to grade 6 we consider as the primary grade. So there are four, basically grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6 students are in the primary grade. So today I'm going to teach some of the basic parts which are really needed for the primary grade students. Let's move to the first slide. Right. Now, if you all are in primary grades, you should know how to read a number at least to 5 digits, right? So when you're going to read a number, you should do one thing before reading. Let me show it. So first of all, this is my first example. You write the place value. So the place value of 5, it's the units place, tens place, hundreds place, and the thousands place, right? So when you write like this, it's very easy for you to identify your places correctly, and then you start reading. This is the most easiest way of reading a number. Now make sure when you're reading, start from back. Let me show it. 5, then you combine last 2 digits, 85, combine last 3 digits, 785, combine all and read 6,785, right? I will tell it again. 6,785. If you want, you can write 6,785 or 6,785. If you want, you can include and or without and even. It's not wrong. Let's move to the second one. There are even, you write your place value. It's the units, tens, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. Let me show it. Start from back. 3, 43, 743, 6,743, 56,743. So I will read these two numbers, 6,785, 56,743. So what you can do, you can keep on practicing by changing your number. You write any other number that you want and you try to read those numbers. So if you are going to practice like that, easily you can read a number, at least when you have a 5-digit number, right? Let's move to the second part. The second important thing is the shapes. Now, normally, if you are in the primary grades, we learn 2 types of shapes. The first type is the 2D shapes or the 2-dimensional shapes, and the next shapes are the 3D shapes or 3-dimensional shapes. So these are the basic 2D shapes. You have some other 2D shapes. You should know some of the basic 2D shapes, right? This is the triangle, oval, circle, rectangle, square. Now we call this is the trapezia, right? This is the trapezia. right? Then here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sides. So therefore, we call this pentagon. Penta means 5. So the name of this shape is pentagon, right? Now here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we call this as the hexagon. Hexagon, right? So these are some of the basic 2D shapes. Let me say them again. Trapezium, triangle, oval, circle, hexagon, rectangle, square, and then the pentagon. So you should know these things, right? Let's move to the next slide. Yes, multiplication tables. Now, you all are in primary grade, so therefore, at least you should know these multiplication tables, because now when it comes for the addition, sometimes for the multiplication, division, you need these tables. Table of 2, table of 3, table of 4, table of 6. Actually, this table of 5, 10, and 11, you don't want to by heart. It's very easy. You know them. So like if you take the table of 5, 5 times 1, it's 5. 5 times 2, it's 10. 5 times 3, it's 15. 5 times 4, it's 20. Like that way, you can get it easily. When it comes to the 10 times table, even easily you can recall them. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, like that, right? The table of 11 also the similar way. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66. So therefore, at least these tables you have to by heart, because if you can by heart these tables, when it comes for a paper, easily you can score marks, right? So you should know table of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and 11. The next one is, now when you are handling the primary calculations, they are, maybe you have seen some of the symbols. So you should be able to identify these symbols, right? Now let me show, we call this is the addition, right? This is the addition, this is the subtraction, this is the multiplication, and this is the division, right? And this is the equal sign. Okay? Multiplication, subtraction, division, addition, equal sign. Now this is, we use these two symbols we use when we want to compare. Let me show with an example. I will take 85 and 94. So these are my two numbers. Now I'm going to compare. Now 85 and 94, which is larger? 94. To show 94 is larger, I can use this symbol. The meaning of this, 94 is larger than 85, or I can say 85 is smaller than 94. So when we are going to compare numbers, we use this greater sign or the less sign. Equal sign we use like this. Just imagine I have 30 plus 50. Now I'm going to add. So 30 plus 50, I can add 0 plus 0, it's 0. 3 plus 5, it's 80. Now I can't just write like this. So 30 plus 50, it equals 80. So there I need this symbol. So these are some of the basic symbols that you should remember in primary grades, right? What are these? Multiplication, subtraction, division, addition, then this comparing greater or the less sign, the symbol, and the equal symbol, right? Okay. Right. The next one, now you all have addition in primary grade. So when we are handling with addition, there are three methods we use, right? So the first method, this method we call the vertical method or the column method. We call this as the vertical method or the column method. Now, normally this vertical method or the column method is much more easier than the other method because you write one under the other. It's very visible for you to identify. So therefore, if you all are in primary grades, normally the teachers, we suggest to use this vertical method or the column method. So this is the first method. The second method is the horizontal method, right? So horizontal method, this is the horizontal method. And this third method we call as the expanded method. Now we expand the number, after that we add it. Now let me show it. My first number is 58. So here I have, now in the previous slide also I have explained, here it's tens and here it's units. So I have 50 plus 8, 36 means 30 plus 6. So I can add 8 plus 6 is 14. 50 plus 30, it's 80. So 80 plus 14, it's 94. So these are the three main methods we use in primary grades, right? When we are doing addition, right? Now I have done the primary mathematics part 1, right? So the primary grade students can go through those things and get a new knowledge. And thank you for watching. If you like this video, you can subscribe and share with your friends. I will meet up with the next part of this